Alright, so I'm gonna be showing how I change my dampers on my Epson 4800 or 4880. So it has a cutter right on top of the printhead, or not on top, but on the side right here. You push it down and it's gonna unlock the printhead so I can move. The first thing I want to do is put the printhead in this little gap right here and release this this little thing right here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Yeah, just get it unhooked from there. That should be good. So here. So first thing we're gonna do is take scratch that. So I was in I'm gonna unhook this rubber band. It's unhooked. Now I'm gonna get the encoder strip and I'm gonna push it down so that it gets released. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's this little thing right here, the plastic. So I push it down a little bit and then out. You see it's now out of there. So now I can continue working on this thing. I'll make sure your printer is unplugged, and we're gonna remove first 3 screws. So it's gonna be one right here, and this one right there. So let's do that. I need a bigger screwdriver. Nope, it's not gonna work. Go here. Okay, so this one's out, this one's out, and this one is out. 3 right there. Lift this off. Now what we want to do next is unplug these 3 cables, this, and this one. So go ahead and do that. And unplug this one. I'm always more careful with this one. Okay, those are unplugged. There's a little clip right here. Let me see if I can maybe show you. I use my vinyl weeder to unclip it. It's clipped through right. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. There's a clip right there. You unclip it and this comes up. Should have broken. I'm gonna break it this time, so I don't have to always be unclipping it. Cause I don't know where I put my vinyl weeder. I'm gonna try this flathead screwdriver to unclip it. You can even see it. Okay, I was wrong. So this is what it looks like when it's like this, and this is what it looks like on the side. As you can see, it's a little clip. So I was trying to unclip it from this side like this, but it's actually from this side that you need to unclip it from. I don't know if you can see it. So it's like this. It has a clip and it goes like this. now that's out of the way, you're gonna want to be careful with these cables, and especially you do not ever want to get this side. So try not to touch that side, or don't get it with anything, no ink, no water. Now after that's loose, we're gonna remove this little this little metal plate right here that's holding the dampers. There's 3 screws. The 2 on the opposite side are the same size, and the one in the middle is the small one. Careful, because the one that's in the middle has this little ring. It always likes to come off. Okay, there's also a little thing right here attached to it. I'm not even gonna put it back. I don't think I need it. Put that to the side. And there's only 1 screw holding this dampers down. So the dampers is this little square right here, and the screw that's holding them down is right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the screw. And now the whole damper along with the printhead are gonna come out. So this cable goes to the printhead. This cable right here goes down to the printhead. And we're gonna lift it up with care. Okay, so this cable right here is in the way, so I don't know if you can see. Let's see if you can. If I can show you. So it's in the way right here. It's holding this cable down. So just get it unhooked from here. One of them came off. Now I need the other one. Okay, this cable was released all the way here. Now it should come off easier. And again, just be careful with the cables. Okay, I'm gonna have to unhook this right here. If your lines have ink, I always have a rag or something. If ink spills, it's not gonna come running off. When you disconnect this, it goes straight back to the carts. You can see the ink flowing back to the carts when you disconnect this, if you have the carts installed. So I'm just gonna call these lines. Now the whole damper with printhead are gonna come up. This is the printhead right there. This is the cable that connects to the printhead. Okay, now what we're gonna wanna do is disconnect the printhead. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this little screwdriver. It only has 3 screws all around. Also, let me show you what the ground looks like. Oh no, that's from the other side. Never mind, scratch that. Okay, so I got the 3 screws out. And the dampers are still in the printhead. So I just need to pull it a little bit. And this is the printhead. When you replace the printhead, you have to remove these 3 screws. Disconnect these cables from the printhead, connect it to the new printhead, and install the printhead right here. Same screws. So this printhead, I'm gonna just put it to the side, right there. Now I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like. This is a box. You cannot open this little box. The only thing that you can do is remove this, I don't know what this is called, this metal strip. I don't know if I can remove it with my hand. I usually use small scissors, but I guess I can work with your hand too. That's to unlock the dampers. They're unlocked. The only thing holding them down now is this plastic. Mine is broken in the middle. It's not affect anything as long as the dampers go inside the printhead. So once they're unlocked, you can go like, take them out like that. No, sorry. Push them out. I think it's easier if you remove all this first. This little piece. And notice how one is large, one is small, one large, small, large, small. So that's how they fit in the ink lines. So try to remember when you put them back, what goes where. So remove them all. Once you remove all of them, you can push the damper out. The old damper. And the old, you don't want to do this right here because the old dampers are gonna be filled with ink. And if you press right in the middle where it has ink, it's gonna come, a lot of ink is gonna come down, and you don't want any cables to get wet. Once you take this in the sink or wherever you're gonna change them, you're gonna just put them back. How you put them back is the same way, like this. You make them fit in there. Put the other one. Just make sure they are straight. So you can have them like this, right? You're gonna make sure they're straight. You can put this piece back over them to make them straight, because you want each one of them to go right here. Okay. Not even the one I was trying to get up. Each one of them is gonna go right here. Right over the printhead. And they're very secure. So they're already secure without anything. And this box with screws and everything holding it down is so that the dampers never come out. Because if they come out and ink spills in that cable and the ink gets the connection of the printhead, the whole printer is gonna just burn. Okay, so I still have the printhead right there. Install my dampers back. looks straight. I'm just gonna, let's pop all those. So also check this out. These little things, they have a plastic ring on them so that they can seal the line. So don't miss those, or make sure they're inside the ring like this. And you connect them back. That's gonna keep them tight. Oh, this is the yellow one. Okay, now let's do this one. Okay, one can lose on accident. This looks okay. Put this back. So once all the dampers are back, we're gonna connect them back to that printhead. These dampers with those blue things in the middle are kind of hard to go inside the printhead. They're a little tight. There's ones that are gray, and those are easier. But I got this one, so it goes like this. These are gonna be a little tight. So I'm gonna just push them in slowly once I know they're inside the printhead. Right there, I know they're inside already. So I'm gonna start putting the screws back in there. And this one's like this, there's a little gap, but when I put the screw in there, I'm gonna tighten it so that it's closed really tight. Okay, put the 3 screws back. Done. Now let's install this printhead back. Get this black cable out of the way. This cable also out of the way. Also make sure you have your your hands dry before you install this, because if you touch any cables with your hands wet, that might mess up the printer. Okay, got it. Now let's put back the screw holding the dampers first. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and connect this. Goes like this. Remember that the 2 long screws go on opposite side of this thing. And this is just to hold the dampers in place so they don't come up. Also, if you're changing new dampers, I recommend that you put water through them first to check if all of them are good, because if one damper happened to be broken from one side, or there's a little leak, just I would just test them first. I mean, it's never happened to me where I put a damper and it's leaking, but you never know. And I don't even test them, to be honest, but if you want to be extra careful, that's something you can do, because there can be a damper that's broken or something and ruin everything. Okay, that's there. Let's connect the cables again. This cable goes through the back side of here. Oh, well, this cable goes underneath this metal plate. She's gonna connect it like that. So connect that, connect this cable, connect this. I'm always careful with this little piece right here. Okay, it's in. Now let's put this thing back in here and connect all the lines again. Okay, so everything is connected again. Now let's place this thing on top. Always make sure it's right there in this gap. I don't know where it feels a little. Oh, I mean, I can screw it back in, but it feels weird. Okay, this thing closer to here, maybe. Okay. Try it again. That's good. Start putting the screws back on. This is the first one I'm going to install. Then this other two. Next step, make sure the encoder strip, let me take this one out so that you can see better. So the encoder strip has to go, I don't know if you can see through there. It has to go, let me show you. There's a little gap right in the middle of there and it has to go inside. I mean, you can see now it's inside. You're gonna feel it when it's right there. Now you wanna put that one little one back. I'm actually using one hand to put it back. Okay, it's on. Everything is on. It's ready to play. Now you're gonna wanna do an ink charge and get all the lines full. You're gonna be able to see right here if the lines get full. And that's all.